Hello, I'm Michelle from Perquimans County Library, and I'm going to tell you about some of our books that are perfect for this time of year. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays and my favorite times of year. I love the decorations, and I have been thinking about scary movies and waiting for this month for a while, and I want to share with you some of my favorite books that you might enjoy this time of year too. I'm going to start with young adult because I love that genre. And I think that it gets overlooked a lot, but I'm not a young pup anymore, but I still love the young adult books. My first recommendation is a series, and the first one in this series is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. This is by Ransom Riggs, and what I really love about his books, he loves old photos just like I do, and he has created stories around authentic old photos that he's collected and other people have shared with him, and I just think that's really a unique thing that he does. Plus the book and the series is they're pretty spooky as well. So that is one of my favorites. This one is definitely one of my favorites, and it's an older book. It's called The Hunt for the Seventh by Christine Morton Shaw. It in fact is one that I might actually reread, but I don't really read things that I've already read because there's so many and I can't keep up now. But this one I think I might actually reread. It was excellent. It was very good. So that's one of my favorite YA books. Neil Gaiman. If you have not been introduced to Neil Gaiman, allow me to do that. He is an awesome author. He has written The Ocean at the End of the Lane. There is a juvenile book called, goodness, what was that? The Graveyard Book. That was excellent. And if you get the chance to listen to one of his audios that he reads himself, they are excellent. So Ocean at the End of the Lane is perfect for this time of year. And I love the cover. I'm definitely a judge a book by the cover kind of person. One of my favorite series in YA is The Haunting of Sunshine Girl. I loved it so much that I bought all 3 books and then I donated them to the library. But this is I think this was her debut book by Paige McKenzie, and that was a very good series. I enjoyed that. And YA actually is a great place if you like spooky things. They have a lot of fantasy in that genre, so I encourage you, whether you're a teen or an adult, to check out the young adult section. Now, as far as adult books, I have some of those as well to share. Some of them are classics. Now, a lot of these classics, even if you can't find them at the library, you might be able to find them online because they will be in the public domain. And something goes into the public domain, I believe, 70 years after publishing plus 20 years. So the things that went into the public domain this year were published in 1924, I believe. So yes, 1924. So if you can't find a classic that you're looking for, check the public domain. It might be something that you can download for free. So the first one I have is The Complete Ghost Stories of Charles Dickens. Might double up as getting you ready for Christmas too, of course, because The Christmas Carol is a good ghost story. But he has written some great books for this time of year. Then another classic is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Of course, you could probably find some good movies to double with these. You can't go through this time of year without thinking about Stephen King. The Needful Things. It's been a while since that came out, but that is also a movie. And this one is checked out, but this is a recent one that was published, and I've actually read this one. So I can tell you that I enjoyed it. If you like mysteries and ghost stories, The Sandown Motel by Simone St. James was excellent. And of course, Edgar Allan Poe. While we were quarantined, I was thinking about reading aloud from Edgar Allan Poe. And it was so gruesome, I figured that was probably not a good idea. So, Edgar Allan Poe, if you don't mind some gruesomeness, in your life, he is excellent, of course. And if you like true ghost stories, and I won't tell you how I feel about the possibility of there actually being ghosts, but come by the library and I can talk all day about it. You can check out 133.1. That is our true ghost story section. And not only do we have ghost stories like Southern ghosts, but in our North Carolina room, we have some North Carolina ghost books. And they will have a lot of legends and ghost stories and things like that about all of the entire state. And that is a great section to check out. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoy this month and some spooky stories to go with it. Have a great day.